All right, hello. Starting a new stream, a new story. We are going to make some characters, but first, of course, we're gonna set up our storyteller. So basically, the settings that are in game. I've skipped the tutorial because at this point, I think if you're watching this, you have likely seen quite a few content creators doing the tutorial, and as cute as it is, it can be kind of long and lengthy, and I just want to dive in. So we're just going to customize this and get going. I don't know how long I'm going to stream today. I just want to stream and vibe and see how things go. But we're going to use Stella because Stella is the cutest. She's the best girl. And we're going to customize this. I'm going to allow everybody to age. I think we're going to stick to normal. I bring this right down to like 0.3 because I find that it gives you a pretty good balance of like not too long, not too short kind of thing. I always dump up this to 24 hours to kind of simulate the like Sims 3 and 4 vibe, so 1 day per trimester. I leave the labor alone. 50-50 chance is a pretty good chance of getting pregnant. I like to leave that. We'll leave this alone. And I think because I'm going to actually start with, I think 3 paras, I'm going to leave it at the 35k starting. I'm not sure if I'm going to build a house from scratch or just edit one. But yeah, we'll go from there. So we might be in create a para or whatever it's called for a while, because I do want to create 3 sisters. Oh, she's a good base. Okay, we'll start with that. And my thinking is I actually have a para, I was going to say a Zoe, that I could kind of begin with. We're gonna replace. Now I was playing with her skin tone when I had a custom one in, so she kind of looks ghosty. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix that. We're gonna make it a little bit more pink. Yeah, I was definitely like playing a little bit around with like sliders and stuff. And so we're gonna play with this a little bit. Maybe highlight it a little bit more white. I'll have to show this to Bex so that she can see what gives that a little bit of definition, because she was asking before. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's quickly, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. I might make the shadows a little browner. Less. I do want her quite pale, but not like ghostly pale. Okay. Still not a total fan of where I'm at. Like, you can get quite creative with this, that's for sure. Okay. I think that's okay. Her palms, on the other hand, I'm gonna grab this and just darken it a little bit. Maybe make it a little pinker. It's hard because you can't see them the best. But we'll go with that. Okay, so this is Amélie, and she is going to be a writer, and I'm going to make her the eldest sister. So I've already made her and her outfits, so you can see a little bit of what she looks. She's got quite a few outfits. So this is her primary one, and then she's got 3 more. This is her, like, I'm going nowhere kind of look. And then her formal, athletic, and sleepwear. I do have 2. One, I'm actually gonna change the bottoms. Oops. To match. That does not match. Maybe we'll do white instead then. Okay. And then this is her other one. But I think I'm going to go like that, but that's over top. Yeah. Okay. So that is her. That's Amélie. Now, I don't know if I'm able to create from genetics. See, it just says create child, but I'm wondering if I can just get... a teen for now, to make a sister. I kind of like that. Okay, I'm gonna make her actually another young adult. And there are cheats to set age a little bit, so I'm gonna make Amélie just a little bit older. So her name is Amélie Charlotte, and I think her name is gonna be Celeste. I'm not sure if I want a middle, like what her middle name will be, so I'm gonna think on it for a bit. But let's get rid of this for now. Now, Amélie is going to be a writer. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna have Celeste do. I do like her hair, but I think I might give her that one instead. And she does need eyebrows. I don't know what happened. Let's go with... those are cute. In terms of her body, how tall do we have her? Oh, she's quite a bit taller. Let's make her a little bit closer. I don't mind her being taller than her sister, and like a little bit, and older or younger. I think that's quite fun. In terms of her body settings, I'm kind of okay with where she's at. I might give her a little bit more body fat, just because she was generated quite tall, and I think I want to keep her the same kind of proportions. Okay, I might give her some freckles. She's got a very light complexion. I can't remember how to do any of these things. Not scars. Let's give her a few freckles. Just super light. Whoops. Whoops. No. Oh my goodness. Don't want them
I want them to be more realistic looking. Yeah. Okay. And then... Oh, let's give her a birthmark. I haven't done that before. Let's put one on her tummy. And move it down. Let's put it like here. Maybe... Can you not rotate it? No. Why can't I make it bigger? That's odd. Let's do that color. Okay. Where are the freckles? Here they are. Give her a moles. Let's put one on her arm. That's kind of all over. But we can do like, that's massive. This, and let's move it down. Actually, can I flip it? I'm not sure if I can flip which side it's on. I think I would kind of prefer that. Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic a little bit, trying to figure out what the best spot is to... Yeah, okay. Let's put it on this side. Maybe like close to her elbow. Yeah. Okay. And freckles. I want to give her freckles because I think she has some. Awesome. Okay, let's do her clothes. So Amelie is giving me kind of like, sorry, no. Amelie is our writer. Celeste, I feel like, is giving us like, she's giving me like artistic vibes, I feel. Not in like, kind of like popular, fun vibes. I want to change the color, I think. I just love the yellows in this game. I think they look so cute on the paras. Let's go with blue or maybe green. Yeah. We can layer it. We can put something underneath, which is pretty cute. Unfortunately, it clips a little bit. Do I think she would have like... Oh, I don't like that has a bow. I think we're just gonna... No. Take that off. No, how do I take it off? Nothing. There we go. Okay. And then maybe either some baggy or pants or... Oh, yes. That's cute. Maybe a darker wash. Maybe not. Kind of a mid-wash? I like them, but I almost want something a little lower on her. Maybe something tighter and lower. Oops. See, it shows a lot of her belly, though. Okay, maybe not. I kind of like that, but we're gonna go like the more mid-tone. Cute. And then I think I want some. Oops. See, I was gonna put that on her, but it kind of looks funny. Well, maybe not. Let's do like a silver. And then I'm thinking facial piercing. I can see her with a nose piercing, but I'm thinking just one side, and I don't see that. Interesting. They have no like studded. They only have two and not one side. Very, very interesting. Oh, okay, I got you. I didn't realize that that's the thing. Which side? I think this side. Yeah, she's got a little nose stud. And what kind? I like this. But she's kind of wearing silver, so let's do that. As for nails, maybe these ones. And we'll do just white. Do we want just white? Yeah, okay. And toes, maybe we'll do this, but just natural looking. Okay. Let's just give her... Yeah. Nude colored clothes. No worries. Hi, Bex. Okay. Liking that. I don't know if I'll give her 4 outfits like I gave Amelie, just because I was only making 1 pair at that time. We'll see how I'm feeling. Let's see, let's see. We could just do like a t-shirt moment. Or like a jacket. Super cute. Let's quickly take off any extras for now. But then, let's see. What would we put underneath? I think just a tank, honestly. Let's untuck it for now, but let's put this one on. Yeah, that's so cute. I wish I could have... There. I was gonna say a different pattern, though. Maybe that, and then yellow, and maybe like... Oh, that's cute. Maybe more white. I believe a true white is like just all Fs. Which I didn't quite get, but that's fine. And then the lace will also make like a white. Cute, cute. Okay. And in terms of this, I think a darker wash on that would be cuter. And then maybe a skirt. The pleated skirt is a moment, but it matches a little too well. That's kind of a vibe. Yeah, I like that. And then let's give her maybe just some flats. Cute. Okay, and then we need her... We're not going to do the belly button piercing because you can't... It'll like poke through and just look kind of funky. But we will give her... I didn't give her earrings on the other one. Maybe just a simple like ring pendant, or the key's kind of cute. Yeah. Let's just give her Let's give her just this. Okay, hold on. We'll go both for now to take it off. And then maybe this one. Actually, I kind of like the gold in this. Let's go with this, but maybe like a soft blue. Natural color. Ooh, let's just do like a full set. Yes, girl. Cute. So that's her underwear in that one, although you wouldn't really see it, obviously. Cute. Okay, let's do one more at least, and maybe we'll do a full body. And let's do like something. Again, let's take these off for now. Did I take them off? I think so. Let's go with that one's cute. I can see this. What could we put underneath as options? I think the t-shirt is probably the best, or this one is very cute. Could just do maybe like a darker moment. I don't know why I keep saying moment. Kind of like that, honestly. Let's do boots on this one. Not full tall boots, but like this. And maybe... yeah. And I haven't changed her hair for the other outfits, but I don't know if I want to or not. Maybe we'll look at it in this one and see if I should change her hair. Like, maybe she lets it out. That's actually kind of cute. She lets it just kind of do her thing in this outfit. Adorable. Okay. And I haven't done her makeup, so I'm definitely going to have to go through and do makeup for all of them as well. Okay, let's do jewelry. In this one I can see just like a choker. I don't think I'm going to bother with earrings in that one, so I think that's that. Let's do this. We'll give black. Maybe not. Maybe just like a dark red. Like I want her to look not so moody because that's not her. So maybe we'll do more of this one. Yeah, okay. And some red nails to match. Okay, let's go back now and do her makeup for each outfit. So for this, let's start with... actually, I want to start with lashes first because I didn't alter those for her at all. I kind of like that. Can I layer... no. Can I layer different... nope, 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 and nope. Okay, cool. Let's give her... can I change the color? No? Okay. Maybe even lighter? Because she is quite fair, but I don't know. I think... yeah, we'll go with those ones. And then makeup. She does have a little bit of a darker look, but again, I don't really want her to be like moody. Just kind of, you know. Yeah, okay. Lipstick. Do we do like a one-tone vibe? Nah. The pink is kind of cute. It does like lighten up the outfit a little bit, so it doesn't look as dark. Cute. Okay, so there's that makeup. let's change here and do this one. This one's definitely like a lighter moment. Why do I keep saying moment? Like, anyways. She's got yellow. We could do like a very sunny look. That's kind of cute. I like it. Maybe a matte lipstick for this one. Adorable. Love her. Okay, and then the last makeup look for every day. Let's just do a fuller look. I actually kind of like the gray for this, or like the black for this one. I might darken it slightly. Just a more smoky look for her. I kind of like the red on this one, not gonna lie. But maybe a lighter red. And then just tone down slightly. Maybe the darker. I don't know, man. Like, I don't necessarily like the, okay, let's go with that. Oh, I forgot that I didn't give her nose piercing on the other outfits. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I don't like that the intensity on the lipstick just kind of makes it look like faded. Okay, let's go to her other outfits and just add her nose ring. Because I forgot. There we go. Cutie. Okay, maybe I'll just do two sisters. I was gonna do a teen, but I don't know. I'm trying to decide now. I wanted three because I wanted to have like a younger sister that these two are kind of not raising, but somewhat raising, obviously. But I don't know now. I don't know whether I want to do that or whether I want to just stick with the two of them now. Okay, let's change her hair back to the other one, I think. Or is there a hair? We could probably do this. And we can remove that so it's not as... No, that's a little too fancy for her, I feel. What about just... No, she doesn't have bangs in the other one. No, no, no. I don't know what happened to my... I don't know. It's cute, but... Oh, I mean... No, her bangs are longer. She could have it, like, straightened out. For her formal. Could do that. Nah, I think I'm just gonna give her this. And, go from there. We'll get rid of the extras for now. I think I like this on her. But maybe... Can I... Out of curiosity, is there... I swear there was a way to change it to a pattern. But I cannot find that. I don't know. So maybe we'll go like this, but then make it... Yeah, more violet. Kind of thinking heels. Not those ones. Maybe just these in black. Cute. Do we have... We do. Would she be that type? I don't know, actually. I think we'll go bear. Okay. Maybe just go with her normal one. What's this? Oh, that's her belly button piercing. Yeah, we don't want that right now. Maybe put on her jewelry. Her earring for this one. And then her nose ring. Cutie. We'll change up her makeup again. I think it's copying it from the last one we did. But we'll change that up. We'll go black with this one. And black, not that you're going to see them. As for underwear, I think we'll just go like a standard set for this. And then, yeah, I think that's good for her outfit. Let's just go and switch up her makeup a little bit. Okay, I'm kind of thinking maybe like a highlight in the eyes, or on the edge, I mean. And then, nope, not that one. It's not going far enough. I kind of wanted it to like blend a little bit more. Okay, maybe this is too much of a highlight. Oh, there we go. That's kind of what I was hoping. It's like a little bit of a smoky look. Okay, thanks, Bex. I don't know why I said thanks, but have a safe trip home. Lighter one this time. Let's do this one. Let's go with the pink. I love it. And then just lighten it a little bit. Cutie. Okay. As for her athletic, let's just get rid of all the makeup. She doesn't need it. Let's go with, don't mind that, honestly. But let's see what else we have. Maybe we'll do, maybe she's like a, no, she's totally not. I was gonna say maybe she's a sweater kind of girl for working out, but backtracked on that real quick. Maybe a t-shirt. No, she's totally like, oh, I like that ombre. And then maybe like this, but black. Yeah. She agreed. And let's just do this, but maybe the pink. And some socks. Those are too high. There we go. Done deal. And her hair is totally fine with that. As for sleep outfit, I love that actually. This is super cute and cozy looking. We're gonna take her makeup off. Oh, she doesn't have any perfect, it's just her natural blush. But we will change her hair to that one that is down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. So this is Celeste, and I'm gonna add her middle name. I think we're gonna say Celeste Jeanne Marlowe, and those two are sisters. And I do think I'm actually gonna add another sister, but I'm gonna do a teen. Yeah. Okay, we'll do it from her. She's gonna be 18. Cute. She's super cute, actually. We could probably go with that. But I think I'm going to randomize a couple times at least. She's cute. Okay, we'll go with that. She's kind of got her so Amelie's blonde hair. I'm gonna change her eye color to maybe the green that Celeste has. Which, ooh, it might be a custom color. No, it's this one here. Okay. So we're gonna do that. In terms of her hair, oh, I actually kind of like that on her. Okay. Okay, her name is going to be Isolde Marlowe, and I'll think on her middle name. I think I want her in like a jumper. So cute. I don't think I want it white, but let's do the pink is kind of cute. Hold on, let's darken it a little bit. Okay, and then shoes, maybe these ones instead, but they don't match the pink, so maybe boots. That's kind of cute. Okay. I'm getting like very au naturel vibes from her. I don't think we're gonna do too much like fancy things, like jewelry, even maybe some earrings. Don't think nails or makeup for her. I don't know why, I'm just getting vibes that like it may not be her style. I kind of like those on her actually. Both. Why is it not? Hello? It's not changing both of them. I don't know why. There we go. All right. In terms of her lashes. Oh, I like that. They're like very thin lashes. You know what? Let's go with those ones instead. And then, okay. Go back to her clothes. I'm thinking another outfit. She may just have like a super simple style. Like a simple t-shirt. And maybe some jeans. Not those jeans, I don't think. Actually, the shorts are cute. Yeah, let's go with that. And then maybe these, but in black? Yeah. Do we want to change her hair for this one? Maybe let it down. See it being like this. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, and then maybe one that's a little bit more cozy. like just a long sleeve. Super cute. And I'm gonna leave the shoes the same, but we'll change her hair back to the pony, I think. Yeah. Super cute. And I think her nickname would be Izzy. Isolde. Let's get rid of the socks, I think. Oh, it looks like she's wearing socks. Oh no, it's just the way that I was looking at it. Okay. And let's give her her earrings, though. I took those off by accident. Can I undo that? Yeah, okay. So that's Isolde. Okay. We're gonna give her a formal outfit. I don't think she would be one to be like super duper fancy, so maybe just... Oh, see, sometimes you can put it on and sometimes it just won't let you. Maybe that, but like... That's super cute. And then a nice skirt. Kind of like this one. Whoops. White. And can we add a... No. Okay. I was hoping to put a jacket on, but I think I would have had to choose that afterwards. Just 1 second. I'll be right back. I am back. Sorry about that. Okay, I think if I go like this, I can change. Voila. There we go. Maybe she stole her sister's jacket for this. And I feel like just flats, yeah. And then her hair, I feel like her sisters would be like, at least brush it or do something with it. So she's just gonna have like that. Yep. And I realized I didn't really change her body at all. So I'm gonna go and fix that. So the vibe that I'm getting from her is that she's just a very, like, yeah, and it's already kind of done that. She's very, like, physical, yeah, like in good shape. She likes she likes sports, she likes being active. I don't think she would, yeah, she would care too much about, you know, like being active or like being girly or things like that. Like, I think she is just very much focused on being athletic and active. So, for that, I'm thinking maybe just a t-shirt and some cute pants. Yeah. And then that's kind of cute actually. Like the mix and match colors. And for her hair, we're just gonna throw it back up into that little pony. So cute. She's so cute. And then I don't think I want her to have that's actually kind of cute though. But no, I don't think I want her to have anything on her head. Nah. It is making me wonder if I want to put something on Amelie for one of her outfits. A hat, but we'll see. I like the pants, but I'm thinking maybe a t-shirt or something. Just, yeah, okay. And then again, let's undo her hair for this one. Boom. I'm somebody who absolutely hates wearing socks when I go to bed, and so I always take them off of my characters as well. It's just what I do. Yeah, I'm liking that. Perfect. Okay. So I didn't do Celeste's personality, so I'm gonna have to go back and do that as well. But Isolde is gonna be very focused on physique, a little bit for oh, okay, actually I forgot she's a teen. So I think a little bit of mind and a little bit of creativity. I don't think she's gonna care too much about charisma at this point. Her vibe, I feel like she would be very energetic. Her social perk, maybe, so her sister, her older sister Amelie, is also good at being alone, so I may do that. And then her talent is going to be fitness. She's going to be vegetarian. I'm going to say an early bird, and she's going to be a little bit sloppy. Yeah. So that's Isolde. I'm going to add her middle name. I was thinking of it, and it's going to be Marianne. Okay. There we go. So she's officially done. And then Celeste, she is definitely going to be more charismatic. Not as much mind, maybe 2 in creativity. Yeah. Her vibe, she's a overjoyed kind of girly. She is good at making friends. Her talent, I'm gonna say, is maybe music. Maybe we do something musical with her. I can kind of see that. She's gonna be normal. Her sisters both are vegetarian, but I don't know. I'm not getting that vibe from her. She's gonna be a night owl. And we'll say normal for that. I don't think she's one way or the other. Okay, and then here is Amelie's personality. So she is quite serious. She's good at being alone, and her habit is art. She is a vegetarian. She's a night owl like her younger sister, and she has normal. So There we go. So those are the 3 sisters. I'm going to see if I can now edit the relationships this way. This is not going to be a child. No, that's your sister. Yeah, sibling. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So, oh, and I need to do that for Isolde as well. Sibling. Okay. Sibling and friend. Is that correct? I need to double check that that's working. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now this says parent. No. Sibling. Friend. And then you. Let's just double check. Sibling and friend. And then here we need to edit this. You're not a child. You're a sibling and a friend. Okay. So then I can check and make sure I did this correctly with both of them. If I just click on them, sibling and friend, sibling and friend. Okay. And then just triple check that this is sibling and friend, sibling and friend. From her perspective. Yes. Okay, perfect. So all 3 of them are siblings, and we are going to jump in to their... Oh, I actually didn't change their voices or anything, so let's quickly do that. She is female. None of these girlies are non-binary or trans. Let's see.
Mita? Boki. Kide? Nupi.
No, I think
Bijou.
Mellow for sure.
Mochi.
I'm gonna give her...
Hine.
Yeah.
Mibe.
And then for her, I think Mellow as well.
Juma.
Yep. Okay. All right. So let me save them. This is a bio that I wrote for Amélie only, so this is going to be slightly different, so I'm just going to delete that for now. All right. And let's jump in. So I'm thinking actually it would be cute. Now, I originally had Amélie living close to town because I thought it would be cute for her to be close to the library, which is up here. But there's no way that I can make a home that is big enough on this little lot. And I feel like even this is probably too small. It's 2 bedrooms. But it's only 624 square feet. So I'm not sure that that's going to be a great choice for them. The other option is... that's even smaller. We could... oh, actually, we could have them over here. I think that's this whole lot here. And then that's quite close to the center of town. It's just like on the outskirts. Let's go with that. And then I have to build. All right. So now let's give them a home. Let's bulldoze everything. And that gives us 28,000 to build them a home. I'm thinking I kind of want the front to be facing the park here. And this will be cool because they're right near the community center, the museum, the library. I think the school is relatively close. Yeah, so, and that's the high school. So that's where Isolde will be going to school. So it's very conveniently located. I think we're gonna do... honestly, I think for the sake of just time and like this build specifically, I think I'm just gonna build like a very simple bungalow. I've been really having fun with building like more complex homes, but I really think for sake of time and just for simplicity's sake, I think I'm just gonna build them like a super simple, maybe like 2-story bungalow kind of style. Oh, a bungalow is 1 level, so that makes no sense, but I'm just kind of playing with shapes for now. Because I would like... I would have kind of liked for there to be like steps leading in, but I'm not really seeing that being as a good option right now. I'm gonna play with the terrain a little bit. That I might come to regret this very quickly. The terrain tools I find are very touchy, and then I end up doing something that I absolutely hate, but I don't want anything floating. So I'm trying to avoid weird floating pieces of house, you know? But smooth it out so that it's all... nothing's too jagged here. Okay. I actually think if I like... oh no, I didn't want to do that. If I do kind of like this as the entrance. Okay. Can I get through? I don't even know if I need 3 bedrooms or if I'm going to make the younger 2 sisters technically sleep, like share a room. I might pull this. Oh, I don't need to do it that way. You can tell I'm like primarily a retro Sims player because I have like tendencies to destroy and rebuild instead of like grabbing and pulling and like manipulating things. I actually kind of want to raise the walls though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay, so what I'm kind of thinking, now I have been able to play a little bit in terms of, oops, building and stuff, so I'm slightly familiar with like mechanics of things, which is nice, because if you're not familiar with the mechanics, it can get a little tricky. Like, this is being a little bit annoying. I want to get rid of flooring, not the... there we go. Oh, did it just... okay, I thought it got rid of the upper part as well. But I'm kind of thinking I don't want it that far. There. Okay. And then let's get... make a column here. Oh, it's glitching a little bit with the ground. That should go away if I reload. Early access, you kind of have to expect a little bit of things like that, unfortunately. But again, I've had time to kind of play and explore with the mechanics of the game. So I am slightly familiar with how to fix some of the glitches and the building mechanics and such, which is nice. This one doesn't need to be as tall. I don't know if this would work here. Actually, that is super cute. So we actually don't need the columns. So let me just... nope, wrong thing. Thinking maybe... The other thing that, because none of the lots are actually like, well, this one looks like it is, but for whatever reason my house doesn't quite seem straight. So because of that, things get a little wonky quite quickly. I don't know if you can tell, like this seems closer than this is, not by a lot, but just ever so slightly. See, it's like not quite straight there. I might redo this. Hold on. Okay, I may not have to do it that way, and that might help. Is it the walls themselves appear to be straight? Oops, okay. I don't want that there either. Oh, goodness. Okay. There. Is that better? Now I think if I take this and connect it here, voila. It still is not straight. I don't know, y'all. Maybe it is the lot is actually not straight, but nope. I want the floor, please. We love this. Why won't it let me collect the floor? Just let me. The floor. The floor, friends. The floor. Thank you. It's outside. It doesn't need that. I'm thinking, would it look better if I put... like that? Is there a gate that matches that? That's one thing. I don't think we have gates, actually. Which is interesting. Unless this technically matches that, but I don't think it does. It's too small. Okay, that's fine. We are going to have to play with the terrain a little bit again, which is always scary, so I'm going to quickly save. Because for whatever reason as well, the terrain doesn't work when you hit the undo button. It stays. Be very careful when you're playing with the terrain. I did a pretty tricky build yesterday where I was building on like a very big slant, and I had to even use cheats to be able to like roof it properly. And so I got pretty good at saving whenever I was playing with the terrain. Let's just get rid of this grass for a second so I can kind of see what I'm doing here. That tree keeps coming into view and it's making me angry. Yeah, this is like eaten on this side, so I'm just trying to smooth it out, but it's still kind of being eaten. So it is what it is. Let's throw down some pathway. I wish you can turn it on this, but you cannot. But you can do that, and then very easily keep it straight, which is very, very handy. And I'm noticing I went out a little bit on this side here, so I'm gonna fix that up. Good. Okay. kind of like the idea. All of the homes that I've played in have been 2-story homes or even 3-story homes in one case, so it would be very nice to play in a 1-story for this family. Guess we could pull this right back, because then I'm thinking of putting another one. Yeah, roofing costs in this game. This is the first life sim I've played where roofing actually costs something. Okay, see, now the walls are not straight. See, and I don't know if I like the way it... Nope. Okay. Never mind. We're gonna pull it this way. Maybe do it... like that. And pull this... Oh. Why? Just gonna play a little bit. I haven't really played with the roofing very much. So I'm not the best at it, but I'm not liking... I mean, I guess that could be worse, right? Okay. All right. I can live with that, I suppose. I'm gonna probably change the pattern. Although I think the red kind of does match this area. Maybe not, because they do green. So maybe we do... The entrance of their house is blocked by this huge tree. I didn't realize. Okay, I can... Okay, I'm gonna save quickly. Okay, this music might be copywritten. So... I'm gonna stop that. Okay. Now, I can... Oops. Fix this. There. Okay. Like I said, I've been exploring a lot with cheats and like what I'm able to do and not do. So, yeah, I can move that so it's not really at the entrance of the house anymore. I don't know how you would use this in a good way. Have to play with that. Anyways, let's change the roofing. I'm kind of liking like slate, but do I want it to be... I'm kind of wondering if I should do like that green, but I'm not sure. I feel like the green on the other roofs is... That's really loud. Oh my lord. Is a softer green. Yeah, it is. It's more of like a bluey green, but doing that, I definitely was able to see that this is not lined up. Okay. Let's edit that. It's more of like a bluey. Maybe closer to that. Yeah, okay. Loving it. I'm thinking probably brick, but as I'm saying that, I'm like, maybe not. Ooh, this might be nice. Actually really like that. This light gray, like slated rock. I don't think I'm gonna do multiple different sidings. I think I just really like that for this little house. Ooh, look how like bumpy that terrain is. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit. Let's again do a save. So whenever you're playing with them, if you do use the toggle edit town thing, just be aware that it's basically, the devs have said it's basically like debug mode for development, for when they're developing like the game and stuff, and so it can really cause issues. So if you're gonna do it, just be very, very wary. Which is why I save when I'm, you know, experimenting with it. I'm gonna flatten it out here because this is supposed to be the entrance to the home. I don't necessarily need it all wacky wampus. No? I watch too many Australian YouTubers and stuff. Khaki wampus is what I meant to say, actually. Not wacky wampus, but you know, I made it my own. But yeah, like I don't think if I grab this, yeah, and connect that, say, so that it has it up there. I don't think we have gates that work on that. Because there doesn't appear to be gates, there's just fences. Which is a little unfortunate, so I think we're just gonna have to leave that open. Okay. Oh, no, 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 sir. This is my favorite door in the game. It is so cute. I'm obsessed, but I think we're gonna do something different. How cute is that? It matches the roof. Love it. Let's go with windows. We could do this. Does not match though. We could do modular windows. Like, these ones are actually super cute. It matches a little too well right now, so we're gonna change it to green to counter that, but let me see. No, I want to duplicate this. But rather than this, we want that like soft, grainy blue vibe to it. Honestly, we could probably just do that. I'm kind of liking this color more than the color on the door. What? Kind of got like a blue tint to it all of a sudden. I don't know why, but okay. All right. And then we can duplicate that so that this is on the other side. We could go with, like I said, some more modular. it connect the way I want it to? If you could see my face right now. I can't even tell if that is correct or not. It's driving me. What? No! Not. Okay, instead maybe shuttered windows over here. And again, just... Oh, that is so cute. Duplicate that, and voila. Oops. We can copy that and do another shuttered one like here. How stinking cute. And then I think on this side, we will duplicate these ones. I'm thinking potentially a back door, maybe right here. Maybe just this one, which already matches quite well. It does look like potentially the terrain is quite high here. Yeah, it is. So let's do this and kind of soften it out so that it's not so, you know. Such a drastic change. Yeah. Okay, if some of it is like higher, but I would like for it to be a little bit better out that way. Okay. I'm thinking maybe the shuttered windows along the back there. Cute, cute. And then actually maybe on this side too. And then these ones. Just maybe there. Adorable. I'm liking the outside of it. Yeah. Okay. Out here, I am actually kind of curious about putting like a little patio. Now, I don't want it, no. Why does it do this to me? Oh no, wait. I do want that. I don't want the ceiling in this case. Yeah, I don't necessarily want that closed in. But I do want a cute little like stone patio with potentially a little stoned in fence, but I'm actually gonna go like that and just do some of it here. Cute. Adorable. All right. We still have 20K, which is good because we need to fully furnish and do the layout of the inside now. So I can figure this out. Do we have... I'm hoping we have a ceiling in here. I've had issues where like removing one ceiling, if the game thinks, oh, you want no ceiling. Which no, sorry, that's not what I'm saying here. Oh, game. Game, stop with the camera jumping. Please. Thank you. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. We have ceiling. Perfection. Okay. So we need to somehow fit 3 bedrooms. You're thinking I made this too small. I'm gonna have to probably pull out this. Oop, that all went glitchy. Let me just quickly save, and I might need to do a quick reload to fix that, but we'll see. Okay, that means I might need another window. That's fine. Okay. We'll work with it and see if I can get the layout that I'm needing here. Kind of thinking kitchen and maybe like living space in this back area. Potentially just like a little entry foyer kind of thing here just to separate it, because I'm thinking the bedrooms are gonna need to be on this side of the house. So this might be a good spot for a bathroom. And maybe the main bedroom for Amélie can be here with a walk-in. Like it could be a dual entry. This could be a decent bedroom there. Potentially a hallway, so I might get rid of that here. Yeah, hallway to the bathrooms. This is the main bedroom, a second bedroom, and then we could do the third bedroom here. This is now becoming slightly like a back kind of hallway. So it might be like kitchen, living area. Kind of thinking maybe a second bathroom here. Actually, let's leave that and do a... Okay, now the question is, do I want to actually physically separate the space, or do I want to leave it? I actually think I might, and then if I want to get rid of the doors, I can, but this is now like another kind of secondary hallway to lead out the back. The third bedroom, I might put off this hallway instead, so there's not like too many doors. Same with the bathroom. And then I'm thinking an arch here and potentially the kitchen here. And then this could be like a big living space. Okay, I think that's a solid layout. All right, so let's grab some interior doors and things. Like these ones. So this bathroom is gonna be a dual entry kind of thing. Okay. Bathroom into here, or entry into there, into the bedroom, and then this is gonna be arches. I think I want rounded, but I want them larger. Okay. Duplicate that. This one I might make actually even larger. We'll leave it like that. Okay. As for flooring, I kind of like, yeah, I like the slightly thicker boards, and I actually like the color of that to like contrast the gray outside. Although I think we're gonna do tiling. Can you change the direction? Oops, didn't mean to do that. I can't. Sad times. Or maybe not then. Ooh, this is cute. We could have the green kind of come into the home. I like that. Let's put that. They're very small bathrooms, so hopefully I can still fit what I need in them. I think I can, but yeah. Thinking just chunky tiles for bathrooms. The last house I built, I went with like totally white walls, and I actually really liked it. I'm not gonna lie. It's very classic to me, but no, we'll see. Oh, this is cute. Yes, let's do this in the hallways. Love that. Okay, Amelie would have something super cutesy for sure. She is just that girl. Oh, this one in there, and I didn't mean it to, but that's okay. This one, let's make this Isolde's. I feel like Amelie and Isolde are quite similar, or more similar than Celeste is to them. So I'm thinking let's do that, and then just do like a... Oh, that is super cute. And then I kind of want to do this wall a yellow. How cute is that? Adorable. Okay, that's gonna be Isolde's room. Oh no, I don't want that to be... Why is it doing that? Like not recognizing that this is different. Okay, let's just go... No. You know what? Let's just delete that wall so I can do this separately. That is kind of an issue I'm finding is painting. You can't do like cell by cell. I think because the walls can be very oh, that's unfortunate. What was I trying to say? The walls can be very like modular. The painting of the walls can be really annoying. So I've ran into a few issues with that. You just kind of have to play with it, unfortunately. There you go. But I'll fix it. Okay. And then this is gonna be Celeste's room, which is actually much smaller. Not much, but it is smaller. So I'm gonna bump it out a tile. Give her a little bit more space. Now for her, I can see something a little bit more playful. I don't want anything too... Those are stars. Too out there. Ooh. Let's do this, but let's do, instead of this, let's do like a pinky color. Yeah. And honestly, we'll probably do the baseboard like white. How cute is that? Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I'm gonna have to adjust that window. Okay, which means I may need to adjust the windows out here. Oh, I have to anyways because I extended that. So let's put a window in the middle-ish. I think, no, okay. Put that there, and then duplicate and put this. I'm realizing how not in the middle that is, but okay, let's just get rid of that one. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, maybe... Hard because this is on an angle. I want all the I want all the windows on the same level on the interior. But it's hard to line them up on the exterior because this is on an angle, so I didn't want them all like kind of on weird angles, but we're good. Okay, the windows are kind of weirdly placed in the hallways, but that's okay. That's fine. Alright. So this is Amélie, Céleste, Isolde, and then in here I might have to split the space, so I'm gonna wait and see. I'm gonna place things first. Okay. I'm gonna do the kitchen. I don't want to use all of their money because they will have like bills and things to pay as well. So I would really like to make sure that they have... Why is this not like connecting? What is going on here? Oh, I forgot. You can just like, whoop. Cute. And then actually, you can also create the corner counters. I saw someone say that they were really confused, like, how to create it. You literally just do that. So you can also create wraparound counters doing the same thing. And by the way, if you want that menu open, you hit the star key, and then this is like the, like if you've played the Planet Zoo or Planet Coaster games, yeah, but super similar to that. Okay, and then let's do, I'm kind of liking like the wraparound kitchen, but I need a stove as well, so throw that in. Oh, no, copy that one. Let's grab this. Okay, so this is where it's going to be a little tricky, because I think I'm going to have to... I think what I'm going to have to do is do that and then pull that, yeah, pull that out like that. It's going to be a little awkward, but it's fine. Oh, that's too far. And if you hold Alt, it'll claw, like, put it down so that you don't need to, or it doesn't snap. If you hold Alt, it will stop the snapping, so also super handy. And then just tuck one in the middle, or on the end, I mean. Yep. Okay, let's throw in a sink. Thinking right there is just fine. If I can... It's a little bit confusing, so it might be easier to just put it beside the fridge, unfortunately. Not the biggest fan of... why is this fridge floating? Honey. Okay, it's not. It's just... I was confused for a second. Unfortunately, we only have, like, one cabinet at the moment. It's unfortunate for sure, but you can completely change them however you might like. And then again, to create that corner piece, just do that. I don't think I'm going to put cabinets on top of this side. I think we're just going to throw in a range hood and call that piece done. Yeah, and then in terms of colors, I might do a pop of colors for the cabinets, and we might pull in that greeny color. Okay. let's grab that. And then we're gonna, oops, edit, just so I can grab this. And then in terms of the handle, I think we might do like just a white handle here. There. Do I like that? I do not. Okay, we can make it match the cabinets on the bottom. Let's do that instead. Much better. Maybe we'll put in like some tiling on the walls that has a little bit of color. Sorry, my alarm's going off. Like we could do that. There you go. That's pretty. Okay, so here's where, again, it's going to get a little wonky. So this is going to have to be a different color because I don't want tiling going all the way there. Which is fine. Same with the flooring. So to do... Oh, actually, no, I might be able to do it with the separator. If I grab this... No, oh, I don't want it to replace it. I could probably just go like that. And then I might be able to grab this and yeah, perfect. Okay. And then for the flooring here, I'm thinking maybe like the traditional kitchen floor. Is that too much? This is like old school Sims 1 floor. We'll go with that. It's a little nicer. I might put a small half wall right there. Yeah, okay. And then in here, I'm also gonna throw in, because then this will be our living space. So I'm gonna put in a dining table. You could even make a bench, I believe, like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a breakfast nook? I'm fairly certain. If you do this, it like snaps to it. Now, I don't know if they'll actually sit there. I have no idea if they'll actually use that. But it's a cute idea. And then let's grab these guys, but let's try and get it. Actually, let's do maybe just white. Match the table. I don't know that, like I said, I don't know that they'll use that bench, but the idea is quite adorable. Alright, let's clutter this up. I always start in the kitchen. I've realized that as I build, that like the first room that I do all the time is the kitchen. It's not intentional, I swear. But it just sort of happens. But like someone took that out. Let's put a couple dishes in here. Some bakeware. Put the drying rack here. Some utensils over there. Pots and pans. A scale. I don't think that's working there. Maybe I'll put the scale over here. pan. We'll put one like... Oh, I can't see what I've put in there. There. Cute. We can put some like extra cutlery that they have. Big old pot up there. We can even put a kettle. How cute. Some spices that they may need. I feel like with 3 girls, they may... Whoop! I'm hitting the wrong buttons. As well have some alcohol. Ooh, I'm realizing this is not... There we go. Not in line. Let's put some mugs. Cups. Okay. Cute. Cute kitchen. Let's just add some lights. I kind of like these. And then like a cute little... Awesome. Oh wait, and then in here, what do I want? Do I want just... I might just pull this in here as well. I just love it, so... Yeah, because I'm not really, unfortunately, going to be decorating like the hallways at all, and I kind of like this. Okay, let's grab a TV. It's so tiny. I absolutely adore the soundtrack of this game. It is so cutesy. Oh, I keep hitting the M button instead of the rotate button. It's driving me nuts. No, girl. And then the cool thing is I can grab same couch, pull it out so that it matches almost identically. Freaking cool is that? Actually, kind of like this, but maybe... too much. I think just a normal rug would look best. Not this color. And again, some of the rugs don't have the... Keep grabbing the wrong thing. It doesn't look like they have the ability to be resized, but they all do. You just have to know how to do it. Even this, for example, if I want this slightly bigger, it is doable. Which is so stinking cool. I love it. I don't want that. I kind of want it to match. I hate that I can't get this color without duplicating it, but it's fine. Nice little plant on there. So cute. Get some curtains that match. These windows are higher. Okay. Realizing quite quickly that this living space is not as big as I thought it would be. That is unfortunate. I think we're gonna get a guitar for... Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. For Celeste. Maybe an easel just for fun and skills. We don't have a ton of skill objects yet, which is a little unfortunate. We could get like a little card table as well. Just for some more entertainment. Again, I can resize this. Oops. It is sometimes tricky to make sure you're holding the right thing. Ah. Let's get some plants in here, some more. Maybe a hanging plant in this corner. Cute. And then let's just get some lighting in here. Let's just do like a very plain light, which I'm just gonna put some like tray lighting in the hallways just to brighten that part up. We still have to furnish 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, so, and I only have 4K. Oops. Not sure how that's gonna go. Let's start with the bathrooms because those are gonna be pricey. The girls may have bare minimum bedrooms at the moment and they're just gonna have to live with that. I'm thinking both bathrooms are gonna have to have this very like traditional oh, this one is gonna be tricky actually. Okay, can I do that? Will this work? Is the question. With where the door is placed. Wonder if I should put it there. I'm not sure. Oh, and see, that doesn't work very well now, does it? Because that's right where that window is. No, girl. No. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to remove that door. unfortunately. But it's just not gonna work otherwise, so it is what it is in that case. I'm going to get a mirror above the toilet, which is a little odd, but oh, actually we can do like a teeny tiny mirror right on top of the sink. Hee hee. Okay. And then lighting in here, I'm just going to pull the same light from the living room into the bathrooms. There we go. One of them done. Now the other bathroom, I'm hoping to get a tub in there as well, but if I don't, it's not the end of the world right now. What am I doing? Because they don't have any children. Okay, that was far less expensive than I expected it to be. In another life sim, they are quite pricey. But in this one, it's not too bad. May even get them. Slightly nicer toilet in that one. But yeah, that's literally gonna be their budget, which is a little sad. Let's get them. Toiletries and things that they may need. Voila. That is really all they can afford. So now the bedrooms. Oh no. Alright, we are gonna put in some cheap bedrooms because the girls just do not have the money all of a sudden. Let's do... let's do it that way. Got a double in here for our girl. Actually, let's do this in black. Just do one. I think I can get a wardrobe. I believe we have like... Yeah. How cute is that? It's like a built-in wardrobe. So stinking adorable. I really, like, when I've been... I wouldn't say I followed Paralives in all of the development. It was something that, like, I heard and knew of and was curious about for the most part. But I really honestly, like, didn't follow it, like, as religiously as some people did. And because of that, I found that I was super pleasantly surprised with how well this game has turned out. Have to say, I'm an extremely proud Canadian in terms of this. Well done. Bien fait. Super proud of them, super pleasantly surprised by everything as well. I may have to cheat and give them just slightly more money, just so I can finish furnishing their bedrooms, because 900's P. So I might go money, or set money. Let's just go 3,500 and try and stick within that budget to finish furnishing their rooms. Because I want our girl to have some hobby stuff, and just like I want the rooms to have a little bit of personality. They don't have to have a ton because they are quite young girls, and so it kind of does make sense that they may not have like the most well decorated home. The storyline that I kind of have in mind for them is unfortunately kind of a typical like the girls were orphaned, and the eldest sister, Amélie, has had to kind of step up and help out. But she's not doing it alone, obviously. Thankfully, Celeste was also open to doing it. Now, Celeste is younger, and I do see her being like quite young. She's ooh, I need a okay, we're gonna get rid of this actually, because I need a desk with a computer on it because Amélie's a writer, so I'm gonna have to make that work. But yeah, I do see Celeste also stepping up and being like, no, like I'll help too, like you're not in this alone, kind of situation. But ultimately, I think it's our girl Amélie's main responsibility. I feel like Celeste is gonna just have fun. I didn't give her like the romance traits, but honestly I can kind of see her flirting around and just, you know, like not taking life too seriously, especially I think if they're all orphaned. I do kind of feel like they're all taking it in a different way. Like they're all grieving in a different way. And I think Amélie has taken it the way that, you know, like she has to in this moment. She has to be the one to step up and help her family because the sisters don't have anybody else, and so she's kind of forced to take it a certain way. But Celeste, I think, is going to take it in a way where she has a little bit more fun with things. Like she's gonna be that kind, like life's too short. Get out there, have fun, explore, get to know people, that kind of thing. A more free-loving kind of person. And then Isolde, I think she's kind of shut down and just fully focused in on her her sports and just kind of getting through. She is the younger one, and I don't think she fully processed is kind of what I'm getting at. I don't think she's kind of allowed herself to fully process it either. right. They don't have the most personality, these rooms, because, as I've said, they kind of ran low on money. But at least each room is unique and, like, actually kind of decorated. And I kind of feel like they've just moved in. And so that could kind of explain for why there is not like a ton of decoration in the home. Okay, let's get her a computer. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just a laptop and a desk. And there we go. Alright, so they have 36p to their name. Oh my goodness. They're really gonna have to work to get this back. But their home is adorable. I love it. And eventually it will expand and change. This is Amélie's home. I definitely think as the eldest, she's kind of inherited this. And it's her house. But then the sisters will eventually move out onto their own and go their own ways once they've gotten a little bit older. But I want to quickly set age 18. Okay. Oh, I think I can reset that. Reset age. No. Reset life. No. Reset state points. Reset personality. Okay. Let's just do this. Okay, she was more charisma. Let me quickly bring her in. Edit character. Okay. Oh well. Oh, yeah. Bye, but she's no. She's overjoyed. Good at making friends and music. Night owl. Okay. Girl, you are in your PJs. They're all in different outfits. What are you doing, honey? Okay. Amélie. What was I gonna do here? I can't think of what I was gonna do to, like, set her up here. Oh, her age. So, okay, so Celeste is 18. I'm gonna set age her to 20. Okay, and see that gave her points too, but I don't really want to use them. Annoying. It's fine, I guess. Okay, we'll do mind, creativity, and physique. Okay. And then we won't set... Yeah, don't need that. We won't set Isolde's because she is just going to stay at the beginning of this. So she is actually, let's see. Print age. She's 13, so she's she's very baby. So we have 20, 18, and 13. So obviously Isolde was like came into their life a little bit later. Okay, I might get rid of this chair. Is kind of bugging me because it's in between here. So there we go. And that gave us a little bit more money. All right, so Amélie is not really going to have a traditional job. She's just going to write, I believe. Wait, I might need to download that mod. So I might need to reload to get her into writing. Celeste, on the other hand, I kind of want to see if I can get her a job in music. She's feeling energetic, so I'm going to have her come and just... Oh, can she not use that? Oh. Wow. Why don't you come out here? And I'm just going to have her exercise a little bit here. Amélie, you can just come and sag for right now. I'm gonna see if I can, there's a job in writing or something similar for her then. We'll see. Exercise, do push-ups, do jumping jacks, just get some energy out, lovey. We'll change you into your... Okay, music. Musical therapist, I like that. Okay, so 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. No, I feel like music therapist, you would work more during the day. Let's do 12 to 5. Get you in this, love. Okay. And then she can just immediately go and practice guitar. Is there a job that could be like writing? Or do I need that mod? So she's in school. There's education, art. Okay, so I'm gonna need to download a mod for her because apparently writing is not a skill that we can really work on. I could have her focus on painting, but I'm kind of doing that with my main family and my personal family, so yeah, I'm gonna have to download that mod, so give me a second. I'm gonna go save. You'll mostly be able to see all of it. We're gonna go to mods and then browse mods from Steam, and then I'm gonna look at writing. Okay, writing skill plus 14 occupations. What does this come with? Aspiring author, Parley teacher, game translator, author, restoration historian, hospital correspondent, lyricist, librarian, editor, forgery analyst, publisher, archivist, clinical researcher, and best-selling author. That is pretty awesome. So I think we're gonna get that mod. There's also a journalism and publishing. But it also introduces a writing skill, so I don't think I'm going to do that. There are so many mods already, it's crazy. I'm just kind of looking to see if there's anything else that I can quickly add. Oh my gosh! Sorry. But there's, if you're from the Sims family, Simatically is officially modding. Okay, I like to add like different video games that they can play and then tattoos. That's basically all I'm adding at this point. Um if you're curious. My mods list is pretty small. Okay. All right. Cool. Done. So this is my mods list. It looks like a lot, but it's literally mostly just tattoos, different games that they can play, and then a couple like small overhaul things. All right. So now it's all right. It's okay, Bex. You're good. I'm just vibing over here. But now, Amelie should be able to get a writing career and work on her skill. And so that will be how she makes the family money. So yeah, we can practice writing. So now let's see if I can get her to do that. I love that you don't have to completely reload the game to do that. So awesome. Okay, writing. Oh, there's no jobs available yet. That's fine. Why don't you... Oh my gosh, that scared the bejeebies out of me. Hang on a second.
Bibi,
Mipe.
Tokimopiko,
Okay.
Lupi.
Cookie. Miki ni. Moliti po.
Bimochi,
Kona.
Lupi, Fibe,
Kiku.
Miki Topino,
Uka.
Lapi.
Uni. Cookie. Miki ni.
Tupi,
Nemo.
Yuki,
Nobitu bitu.
Pimi. Tupi,
Nemo.
Yuki,
Nobitu bitu.
Pimi.
Fine?
Kapu,
Mipe.
Ibiki Tepe,
Okay.
Mapo.
Lota.
Yapi.
Upi?
Makasih pale.
Tiku.
Yupi.
Cookie.
Mhm.
Miki ni.
Mhm.
Muli. Lupa. Lino. Nemo. Upi? Nubitupitu. Tiku. Minu. Lota. Ste. Lino. Nemo. Upi? Nubitupitu. Tiku. Minu. Tuka. Bipati. Hekakine. Ko. Budi. Tiku. Mitu? Kiku. Poki. Mikenimiche? Tuta. Sipo. Kiku? Kiku. Buka. Mikenimiche? Yuni. Sipo. Lupa.
Sachi.
Icho.
Ah, spokitilo mi.
Spaghetti me fe.
Maki.
Biko.
Oh my gosh. Was my mic muted this whole time? I've just been sitting here vibing, talking. No mic. It's fine. Comfort? Alright, so I think it's time we just send you home, my love. But let's get you to use the bathroom first. It's too bad I don't see many other teens and things here or around very often. I see lots of young adults. Oh, pregger baby. Alright, she's gonna use the bathroom and then head on over to back to the house. Everybody's kind of doing their same thing. What's wrong? Using toilet or taking bath outside? Honey, you're not outside. Okay, but yeah, you can go inside. Share about fulfilling want. Okay. Let's get you back over here. Take the bus home. This is who Kian is in a relationship with. I know, I don't know if they are just dating or if they are married, but yeah. You're so cute. Oh, Amelie's personality has also leveled up. Crazy. Okay. Happy painter, high art. Increases the value. Alright. Yeah, she's taking a nap. And she knew which bed was hers, which is pretty amazing, because I don't think I directed her to do that. So, pretty happy by that. Come take the bus home. Alright, she is home. She's feeling stressed because she's got a ton of energy again. This girl is super high energy. Like, super high energy. Holy moly. Just, okay, come here into your room. This need refills with some sleep or a skill level up. And... oh, I'm trying to read that. And unlocks powerful perks. Okay. Let's do some crunches and push-ups and jumping jacks. This girl's gonna be exercising literally all the time. Talk about new computer. Love that they're right beside the graveyard. Cemetery, whatever it is. Probably have to send Celeste home shortly. I think she's gonna need to use the bathroom and stuff, but oh, she looks sad. Poor thing. I feel like Celeste has ended up being the most unique out of the three of them. Ask if single. I don't know what that said, because I have my UI a little bit smaller, because otherwise I find that it's quite in the way, so let's just click on Kian. Romantic situation unknown. I thought we asked him. I guess he didn't reply? She's still working out. She is. Just realized I did not put any bookcases in there. Oh dear. We need to get some money, like, fast. Okay, you go use your bathroom, and then hopefully this will sell for 75. Good job, girl. Let me get you to do some more painting, because we kind of need money so that I can get, like, a bookshelf and stuff. Do some more crunches. Jumping jacks. Okay. Ooh, admit being extremely attracted. Oh no, we failed. Oh, I'm sorry. At least she attempted to flirt and that was successful, so she fulfilled a want for that regardless, but it was not successful. I think I'm going to be streaming for maybe another hour and then I'll be wrapping it up today. Just so you know. But all of my streams will be secured and saved on my channel, so if you want to watch some content, if you missed anything, it'll stay there for you. Ooh, there's another para there. I think I might also interchange with Paralives and potentially Enzoy, because I do really like both of them, and then maybe some Sims in there as well. Life Sims are obviously my kind of go-to category, but I also do play other Life Sims like Stardew Valley and stuff as well, so I don't know, we'll see. Right now I feel like Paralives is going to hold the main part of a lot of this, but we'll see. She's going to make a self-depreciating joke because she failed to flirt with him. Good job, Emily. Alright, our girl is done with that. I might have her just come and chill. Watch some fitness. Oh, that's loud. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I keep closing him off, but you know what? That's okay. Maybe it's time for her to go home and take care of her needs. Amelie leveled up her personality again. I feel like this would be like the exact opposite of things that she would want to do. But it's fine. Alright, Celeste, come use the bathroom. And then I want you to come and check the jobs and just see if with your skills if you are able to get a higher paying one, but because we need the money. Music. No. So she would need quite a bit. Oh, actually not that much more for her to become a guitarist. I think if she raises her guitar and music and then her charisma stat for like personality, like aging up or something, she could be a guitarist instead. So why don't you come practice? Not Emily. Continue practicing, because that could potentially be the route we go. Are you literally just painting a sun? Or is that an egg? I'm very confused. It's just a big old yellow dot. Sold for 150p. What? Maybe. We'll see. Okay, but I think that may be enough for me to get them a bookshelf now. Yeah. So, whoop. I keep doing that. I'm all over the place. Let's just get a bookshelf in here. She also wants to play a musical instrument. Oh, gotcha, girl. You've been running and sweating all day, so why don't we just use the bathroom and then take a shower, maybe? Well, these two work on skills that will eventually make us money. So many sounds. Oh, she's stressed again. Full energy. Oh gosh, you girl. Oh, she's leveled up again. Holy moly. Well spent energy, cook and clean 4 times as fast. New need to move. Gives bonuses when full, fills up when walking, running, jogging, dancing, or doing any exercise. I feel like need to move is very much her. Why don't we just send her for like a little jog? Can we do that? Let's just send her like to jog to the end of here. Just jog here. And then I'll have her like jog back home. Oh girl. You really should be in... No! Oh my gosh. I feel like she's just gonna live in these clothes of everything. Because... Oh, is that another teen? Nope. Unfortunate. Alright, you jogged. Jogged there. I think this is a child. Preteen. Orion. Let's have you jog down to the beach. Oh, there's a teen here! Yes, jog here. Because I think this is also a teen. That's a preteen, but Anne is a teen. This could be a friend. She's cute. Alright. I guess she doesn't sell that. And then, can you cook something? She still can't cook, like, because this is not vegetarian. And I don't know how, you know what, let's find out. I've never actually done this and seen, like, if there's an adverse reaction to vegetarians eating meat. Or if it's just kind of like, you're supposed to try and simulate it at this point. Unsure. There we go. Oh, she's tall. I actually didn't check her height in when I was creating her, so I don't know how tall she is, but she looks quite tall to her friend there. I'm hoping she can get to music level 4 as well, and then I will let her stop. She's not bored of it yet, probably because it's something that it's like her talent, so it's something she's actually interested in. Alright, let's see if this is something she hates me for. Yep. Eating a non-vegetarian food, and she's got a lifestyle. So it is fully implemented, which is pretty cool to know. Sorry, kiddo. I just didn't know what else to do because there was nothing vegetarian that you could cook except for toast. Tell 3 jokes in a row. She's energetic. She's going talking a mile a minute. So here's her need to move.
Oppi. Kibuki. Ningupi
Ask whether or not going to the gym. I guess.
Wipe.
Oh, she's did not like that.
Yumi? Moponima? Gigi.
I feel like that's something that she would ask though.
Chupi. Nobito.
Hmm. Talk about new occupation. She doesn't have an occupation, but I guess she's like saying like I'm gonna be starting high school tomorrow and yeah. Alright, Emily, let's go take a shower and use the bathroom and go to sleep for the night. Celeste is just trying to get her music knowledge up, but it's not going too well, so I'm also gonna have her come take a shower, use the bathroom, maybe grab a piece of pizza before she goes to bed. Oh, did you stop talking to her? Fair enough. Is this another teen? No, that's another young adult. Okay, well, let's get you to jog home. That should get rid of some of your excess energy. She's so cute. I love all of these paras so dang much. Good job, girly. Alright. Let's get... Oh, eat an energy bar. That's a good snack. That way you're not dealing with your vegetarianism getting corrupted like your sister did. What's wrong? Why are you embarrassed? Guys, you're not outside. Like, you're literally in your house. What is going on here? What's going on? What are you doing? What's happening? Oh, the kids are very glitchy. Like, babies to teens, apparently. No idea. Okay, anyways, she's gonna eat that and then use the bathroom and then go to sleep for the night. Celeste, I'm gonna get you to clean this up as well, love. Oh, we're just glitching. Don't worry about that. Just throw that away, please. Early access glitches. Okay, so this counter didn't actually work out the way I wanted to now that I'm closer, which is unfortunate. And I don't think I can make it any smaller. That's really unfortunate. I was hoping that I could do that. So I guess instead we'll just kind of have it... I guess we'll just have it like this and nothing in the corner that way. It looks a little funny, but oh well. What is the issue here? Like, why are we glitching so much right now? I don't know. Let's just get you to go brush your teeth before your sister gets in there. Okay, okay, just, yeah, head to sleep. All right, everybody's asleep. Yes, ma'am. Okay. The life goals, I feel like well, any of these would be honestly perfect for all of them. Although Amelie, I don't see her doing that. So I think either meeting new people or gym newbie. Like both of these are so perfect. I don't know what to pick. I think we're gonna say meeting new people for Celeste. Yeah. Oh, she wants to become friends with Anne. We can definitely work on that. Alright guys, I actually think that this is probably a fairly good spot to leave it for the day. So I'm going to wrap up the stream here for now, but I will be live again tomorrow, probably back with these lovely girls and continuing their story. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button down below. And if you want to see more from me, you can also subscribe to see the VODs and some more content. I might come back to making channel videos as well. We shall see. And if you want to join our Discord, there's a link in the chat now, which will send you directly there. We're a very small community, but we're super helpful and friendly, and you can share your games, including anything Sims, Paralives, Enzoy, etc. So yeah, come hang out, get to know us. And if not, that's okay too. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day, night, evening, wherever you might be in the world, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!